Hey guys, welcome back to Gaming with Pete. It's been a long time, but I'm back with a new gameplay for my channel. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Today we're looking at Gym Power on the Amiga. Yeah, the trusty old Commodore Amiga is back to life and I'm absolutely loving it. So let's get stuck straight into Gym Power in Mutant Planet. Now you may remember I picked this game up a long time ago, back when I had my nice big American Super Nintendo collection. And I had the Super Nintendo version of this, and at the time I thought it was a really good port of the Amiga game. Of course going by memory, because I hadn't played the Amiga game since I was a kid. Having played this now, I have to be honest, I still think the SNES version is a really good port, but in all honesty, the Amiga version is far better. It feels for me like the Super Nintendo version, it's way too condensed shit and too tight. And it also feels way too difficult compared to the Amiga version. The Amiga version is a lot more balanced. At least it feels that way to me. But anyway, this is the Commodore Amiga. This is running on the Commodore Amiga 500. And it looks absolutely glorious. I mean, look at the parallax, you know. It's an absolutely stunning looking game. And plays exceptionally well, I think. Really fun game. Shit, I was doing much better the other night when I played this. I've not managed to get to the end of the stage yet, unfortunately. So a little less talking, a lot more play. But yeah, it's gorgeous graphically. Fantastic parallax scrolling. And on top of that, being the Commodore Amiga, it has an absolutely killer soundtrack. Because if there's one thing the Commodore Amiga is good at, it's bloody music. And it absolutely stonking soundtrack. I always really enjoyed this game. It's a really good run and gun platformer, even if I am shit at it. Hope that doesn't become a theme of my gameplays, of course. One the bloody horse gonna get me. Die, you little shit. There you go. Right, bit of concentration, see if we can do it. So it's a lot slower paced than the Super Nintendo version. Now I don't know, obviously. I'm assuming that was probably because when they ported it over, they wanted to make it more of a console experience, because it definitely feels like, from playing on the Amiga recently at least, that reminiscing after my childhood shit, that the computer and console experience is a completely different beast when it comes to the games. The consoles are very much short and sweet and hardcore, where the computers give you much more of a chance. Not always, but they just feel like a more open experience. And yeah, I just died dramatically, so we're just going to have to wait for the computer to just reload that. I'll try and concentrate and do better now, because that was pretty abysmal, to be fair. Come on, hurry up. Here we go. Right. Back to the menu screen, start again. That was a terrible start and I do apologise. So this is the joystick I'm using at the moment. It's a quick quality joystick apparently. It's just some cheap third party thing off the internet. I'm currently waiting for a zip stick to arrive, which I've ordered. Not looking hopeful. It was posted last Wednesday, it's now Sunday. It should have been here by now, even though it's second class, so I'm hoping it turns up tomorrow. And I want to get a cruiser as well, because that's my joystick of choice, as well as the Conic Speed King back in the day. Unfortunately, Conic Speed Kings are bloody expensive by the look of it. You're looking at least 30 quid now. You can get brand new ones for 40. But quite frankly, I don't want to pay that for a joystick. Anyway, let's get stuck in. I'll go with Conic Speed King because I've been playing a lot of shooters. And I'll be brutally honest, you cannot play a shooter on an Amiga, or probably any old computer for that matter, with one of these joysticks or a zip stick or something, because it just knackers your thumb completely. Whereas the Conic Speed King has got the triggers and it's compact, fits perfectly in the hand, so you can just blast away and not get cramp. I was playing a couple of shooters the other night and my thumb was absolutely killing by the end, I was aching. Right, let's get on and see if I can show you more of the game. So if I can get that power up again, we'll be laughing. So even a game like this, to be absolutely honest, because you're holding the joystick like that, and so when you're trying to, it really does your thumb in. So the Conic Speed King was the main joystick I used as a kid, but I also had the cruiser, as I say, which was the green, yellow and pink cruiser, which I absolutely adored. Nicely done there, nice bit of manoeuvring. Right, here we go. So it's all about, as all misery platformers, all about your timing. Just getting it right and not getting hit. But I hate these games when they put these dripping bits in, you've got to run for it and hope for the best. I probably should have took the jump risk there, but I thought screw it. I'm just wanted to get through the dripping acid really, that's amazing. So it's a lot slower pace. I mean, I'm only going on memory from the SNES because it's been about a year or two since I last played it. But I know it was a lot less. This is a lot less stressful, should I say, than the Super Nintendo version was. Why can't I make that jump? Right, there we go. That's better. Right, I tried to do that the other day and I forgot you can't do that. All you can do is dodge. Right. So, I'm not too sure about the whole Roman thing. I know that the Super Nintendo version was rebranded as Jim Power 3D in the Lost Dimension. So it had that time travel element. So, maybe that's why they rebranded it, because it made more sense, because obviously you got Romans fighting you. Oh, I did get to the boss. Yeah, but no, did I kick his ass or not? I can't remember. Yeah, because you stay in the corner and he can't touch you. That's right, I remember doing this the other day. Bit of a cheat, but he literally cannot reach you for some reason. So you just keep pounding him like this. And then your thumb goes dead like mine's going right now. So I have to use a double finger approach, I think. Right, got him. Nicely done. Oh shit. Missed the jump. There we go. Oh, I got a fireball upgrade, nice. Well, I know I'm making progress, aren't we? I'm actually getting to show you a bit of the level now. So this is better. There we go. So as I say, I'm absolutely loving my Amiga at the moment. I'm really happy to have it up and running because it's been out of action for quite a while. So I'm very glad to have it back and to be able to play absolutely tons of Amiga games and to relive my childhood. It's fantastic, it really is. I'm having a lot of fun with this. And it's just reminding me how much I love the Amiga. You know, when I was a kid and I got an Amiga, I couldn't believe my luck because they were so expensive. I was proper chuffed that Christmas. I missed the time thing there. Yeah, that was a great Christmas, man. I remember just playing Xenon 2 and just being blown away by it. I had many a year playing the Amiga with tons and tons of great games, and shit, totally missed on that. And yeah, now going back, it's just fantastic. I'm playing all these games again. I think I was invincible for a second there. Oh well. And then a jewel appears behind me, and I've been finding games that I completely forgotten about as well. I played one the other day which wasn't particularly great, and it was something like The Adventures of Mukhtar or something. I'm pretty sure it's from Titus, and I'm pretty sure that it's the game they rebranded as, I think it was called Titus the Fox, and they just changed the main character to a fox. I've got to be honest, I played it, it was a bit shit. I remember it being better than what it was. It looks alright, it plays alright, but it's just not that impressive. Oh bollocks, I didn't think I took. See, that's a bit too close, not pixel perfect drop that is with the spike. So I think I died around here last time. It wasn't too far from here. So I'm hoping I might have to get a bit further. Oh shit, oh that was a cool weapon, I've still got it, brilliant. Thought I was going to lose it. Excellent. There we go. Play it cool. I want to get through to the boss if I can, right to the end, so I haven't done it yet. Oh look at that, for some nice jumping. How I'm not getting skewered up the arse, I don't understand, but I managed to survive, so that was a nice bit of luck. I'll take the risk and jump. I'm not going to... Well, you can't run, can you? Because if I run, I'll get spiked. Just even that, look at that foreground for the parallax, look at that with the fence. How bloody brilliant is that? I just love that layered effect on old games. It just looks really, really impressive. I just realised there's a spike. Right. I know I'm going to get that right. I've got to work this out now. Shit, that was tight. Right, this is officially the first pistol I've managed to get in this game. And by the way, that music, pretty bloody impressive. What? No way! I don't know how that happened. I swear to God I didn't jump early then. Oh, that's frustrating, isn't it? Damn. Right, well, if it loads up, we'll get another shot. I'm just worried I'm going to have to start back from scratch now. I hope not, but I think I might have to. Yeah, I think it's going to throw me back to the beginning. No such thing as bloody credits on these games. Alright, one more shot at it. Come on. It's the only problem playing computers, loading times. So that's the thing, when CDs came around, it was no big deal. We had the period of time with cartridges where we had no loading, but yeah, growing up as a small child in England, loading times were just standard. I was a Commodore kid, man. I mean, it was murder trying to load games on that bloody 64. Right, here we go. Ah, shit, I know I was going to fall to my death then. Piss off, Roman dude. Oh, I thought I was going to fall to my death then. I swear I thought I was going down on the spikes. Not good. So once you get an upgraded power, once you get your weapon upgraded, it makes it a little bit more possible. This single shot crap's not helpful at all. I thought he was going to get... Oh, you piss off, piss off. Keep running away. Right, got him. Double shot, there we go. Right, separate the Romans. Nicely done. And again. Time. Yeah, see, we've got speech. It's always good. One thing I found very peculiar with the Amiga though, going back to it now, not obviously remembering it being this way, there's quite a few games that don't have music and sound effects combined on the game. It's really odd. You get a choice, you have music or you have sound effects. It's really quite strange. Ain't that many, but I mean, it's enough to make me think what the bloody hell's going on. For the most part, they're like this where you get the full game experience, but yeah, it's a little jarring when you have to choose. I don't like that. Some games work better that way. I mean, I'll be honest, like Warzone from Core, if you have the music on, it kind of takes something away from the game. But if you just turn the music off and have purely sound effects, it feels better. I don't know why. It's just that you get all the gun sound effects when you're blasting everyone. And it just seems a bit crappy when you ain't got that. Alright, let's get a move on. Alright, I'll grab that. Oh, I've got a bomb. Didn't realise that. If I hold the button down and release it, and it unleashes an explosion. Right, gotcha. Wasn't aware I could do that. Here we go, boss man. There you go, like that. Oh, that's pretty handy. How many of them have we got? Does it tell me? I don't think it does. There you go, dealt with. Oh, if I'd known that before, that makes it a lot easier. There we go. Excellent. Oh shit, I didn't realise he was going to jump up then. He just attacked me, the bastard. Oh, come on. Oh god, I thought I left it too late then. I thought I was going to fall to my death. Oh, piss off. That was that. I swear I jumped nothing. Oh, well, we'll leave it there, guys. Hopefully that gives you a taste of Jim Power anyway. So that's Jim Power on the Commodore Amiga 500. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I certainly did, and I'll hopefully get better the more I play it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, as always. Please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.